Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know.
Subscribe to Master J and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of his fired uploads.
Wow. The other night, the Collin Sexton has defeated the Brooklyn Nets with 42 points, a career high. And we look at from last year and this year. Collin Sexton has become an average 20-point scorer to an elite scorer who can potentially score around 27 points. And definitely, he is looking like the Cleveland Cavaliers' future, their franchise player. Or how about Jeremy Grant averaging 24 points? Yes, around 24 points as a Piston. And definitely the Pistons had unlocked his potential and he is unleashed, looking like their franchise player as well. Or how about you tell me Julius Randle is a triple-double machine right now? He is looking like a star, and obviously he is gonna make the All-Star games, and he is also looking like the New York Knicks franchise future player. What is up, guys? My name is Master J, and welcome back to the channel where we break down on NBA news, on things that have been happening so far. In today's video, I'll be breaking down, discussing about the top 10 NBA players who has been surprising everyone so far in this 2021 season. And obviously, it was tough. There were a lot of COVID-19 injuries and everything, but we are looking at 10 players and they are definitely looking like most improved players. I will discuss some of them who I think will make the top 3 candidate and who will win the most defensive player of the year award. Let's get to it. So let's get straight away to top 10, Domantas Sabonis. Yes, let me just explain how I'll be ranking this. I'll be starting this from the the most surprising player that has surprised us. So obviously top 1 will be obviously the most surprising. It won't be like how people usually rank it, the most more talented player. So this is why Domantas Sabonis is ranked on 10. And from last year, he averaged 18.5 points last year on 12.4 rebounds, around 5 assists. And now this year, he's averaging 20.4 points, 12.4 rebounds, and 5.6 assists. Now about Domantas Sabonis, of course, the reason why he's not getting a lot of he's kind of underrated right now. No one's really talking about him. That's because he's in Indiana. There's really no star or superstar in there yet. But if Sabonis, he's making a lot of talk around Indiana, and we knew he took the big step last year, and we all knew he was going to take another step. But still, he is still surprising all of us, and I think it's mainly he's in Indiana. But I think potentially, I wouldn't go so far he's a superstar, but I see him as a difference maker in a championship contending team. And with Victor Oladipo, they traded him out, and they got Caris LeVert. Now he has a mass on his kidneys, so he's getting diagnosed on that. He won't be back, so that'll give him a little bit more touches with the rest of the team. And I love to see how far can this team get. So we're looking at his efficiency from last year and this year, to see how much he improved. Besides his box scores, we want to see he's shooting on a 53% from the field, 34% on 3, and He's not doing bad right now. You can pause this video just to take a look at his stats, and let's get to top 9, and that is Lu Dortz. Now, talking about Lu Dortz, he, from last year, he was kind of breaked out a bit. We are looking at 6.8 points, around 7 points right there, 2.3 rebounds, 0.9 assists. Now, about Lu Dort, that game against the Bulls, he definitely exploded that game. And we all knew from last year in the playoffs, he was one of the main reasons why they were able to hold back on the game 7 to the Thunders. And this year, he is not holding back. He is obviously holding records right now with the Thunders, and definitely he is the future with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, with that being said, he is averaging around 13 points right there, 12.8 points to be exact, 3.6 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and here is his efficiency / stats. 46% from the field, 39% field, that's almost 40% right there. And let's get to top 8, and we are looking at Mikal Bridges. Last year, we all knew he was also important to the Thunder, to the Suns, their 7-game streak against the bubble. We all knew that wasn't a fluke. And this year, they started going to the top 3 seed, 3rd seed. Now they're on the 7th seed, but this is a team with like a bit new addition to the team, so of course I wouldn't expect much yet. But Mikal Bridges, this man has improved from last year. He is right now averaging 14.3 points, 6.6 rebound, 1.1 assist, and shooting. My bad, he is shooting 9.1 points from last year, 4.5 rebounds, 0.4 assists. Last year, this season, he's averaging 15.1 points, 6.6 rebound, 1.1 assists, and his efficiency is better than ever. Now let's get to top 8. We are looking at Chris Boucher, and I see him as a potential 6-man candidate. I think he will win 6-man this year. Last year, he was kind of a journeyman for the last 3 years, switching to the Warriors. Now he's a Raptor. We saw him averaging 6.6 points last year, 4.5 rebounds, 0.4 assists. This year, he has definitely stepped up his game with Marcus and Serge Ibaka out. When they were out, though, they were saying that the Raptors aren't going to be great this year. So, of course, he stepped up, averaging 14.3 points, 6.6 rebound, 1.1 assist, playing like a defensive player of the year type of player candidate. And here's his efficiency. Now, obviously, there were talk about putting him up to the lineup, but I think they just have him as 6-man for now. And the Raptors are slowly coming back to the conference. Now, coming back as the top 6, we're looking at Darius Garland. With Darius Garland from last year, he was averaging 12.3 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. Yes, he hadn't played according to his expectations. He himself admitted, and so this year he decided to try to come back, and we are seeing it. 14.3 point, 2.7 rebound, and 5.7 assists. And here's his efficiency. Now, he obviously hadn't improved that much, but we are looking at his assists. Definitely, this is what people are looking at. And with top 6, I also would like to include another top 6, that's Colin Sexton. Now, that's because they're teammates, and I decided to include them both in the top. And especially, he is right now, like I said in the beginning of the video, right now he's averaging 28.8 points, 3.1 rebound, 3 assists. People saying that he's just can't really do anything special, can't rebound, can't assist as much, just scores some average 20 points. Well, this year he's showing that he can score in elite level. Now, they're saying that they made a mistake. There were a lot of drama when drafting him, but I'd say it was worth drafting him. And now let's get to top 5. We But before we do, if you want to see their efficiency, just pause the video and let's get to top 5. But of course, I forgot. With the top 6 duo, we are looking at Sexland, yes, Garland. The combination of Colin Sexton and Darius Garland, that could be a future duo for the Cavaliers. Now with top 5, we're looking at Jaylen Brown. When talking about Jaylen Brown, he definitely took a jump last year, 20.3 points, 6.4 rebounds, 2.1 assists. This year he's on 27.3 points, 5.8 rebounds, 3.4 assists, shooting on these efficiency. With now Jaylen Brown's definitely a duo with playing as their second option with Jason Tatum. Last year in the playoffs, he was playing as their sixth option, scoring around 24 points. He's been doing great, obviously, and now he has taken that next big jump. We knew he'd take a jump, but we didn't think he'd take this big of a jump. Now he is looking like a superstar with Jason Tatum, and now he's in the conversation on whether who is better, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. But I personally think it's Jason Tatum. Now Kendrick Perkins discussed that. He thinks that Jaylen Brown is better, but personally, this is his job to make both titles. I don't know if he really believes in that or not, but it's just, we're not sure. With top 4, we're looking at Christian Woods. Now from last year, 13.1 points, 6.3 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 1.0 assists. He is now obviously playing like a star, playing for the Rockets. Now that Harden's gone, he can now finally step up his game and shooting with these efficiency. Now he is injured right now. He's expected to be back soon, but this guy is definitely a most improved candidate. Now with top 3, we're looking at another most improved candidate, Julius Randle, shooting around 19.5 points last season, 9.7 rebounds, 3.1 assists. This year, he's playing 22.7 points, 11.3 rebounds, 6.1 assists. He's recording a lot of triple-doubles lately, shooting on these efficiency. Obviously, he was the Knicks' best option last year, also this year, but this time he is a star. Now looking at top 2, now we're looking at, he's averaging around the same points, like good point. He has stepped up his game as the legit second option for Damian Lillard. Ever since he won Most Improved Player from 2016, he was good, but never took that next step. But he finally has now. Now they could finally try to win a chip. Now the West is very competitive this year, so I am very curious how things will work out. Now, top 1, of course, he is also most improved candidate, and I personally think he will win most improved player of the year. And this is like my favorite most improved player prospect, and that is Jeremy Grant. I mean, last year we are looking at him at 12 points, 3.5 rebound, 1.2 assists. He played a key role on that playoff in the Nuggets last year. And at first we thought it was a bad signing. Why would the Pistons just pay a lot of money for a role player? And if they could just kept Christian Woods. But this year he has stepped up his game a lot, averaging 24.3 points, 6.5 rebound, 2.8 assists. We all knew he was just a defensive player and offense wasn't really his specialty, but this year he has did on both, becoming a two-way player, one of the greatest two-way player we are looking at right now. And he's probably the best surprising player in this list so far. If you guys are still here while the music's being cued, please check out these 2 videos. I know you guys will like it. And also, please subscribe. It will really help a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. I think that you broke the ground. We are kings of the world. And tonight it's a big girl. We are kings of the world. And anywhere it's going.